Hello everyone, we have the new Mauler hero Gorren. This is the food-based Mauler that we have. Also an agility-based hero. The class is a ranger and the primary role is buff. So hopefully we get to see some buffs on the allied heroes. So let's start with the ultimate skill. This is called Dish of the Day. This has an active and passive ability to this. So the active ability is Gorren cooks a dish of the day for nearby allies to eat. The dish can be eaten up to 2 times. It instantly restores 30% of max health and applies the stuff status for 4 seconds, which grants immunity to control effects, increases attack rating by 50%, and reduces damage taken by 50%. And the passive ability to this is when an enemy with less than 25% of health remaining is present on the battlefield, Gorren dashes towards them, dealing damage equal to 200% of his attack rating to enemies in his path, then leaps up and cleaves at the target, dealing damage equal to 440% of his attack rating, and this damage ignores defense. After cleaving, if the target's health is below 19%, they will be butchered immediately. This passive effect can be triggered once every 8 seconds and is not effective on bosses. And the level 2 ability is after butchering an enemy with the passive, a dish of the day will be created in their place. And the level 3 ability is after butchering an enemy affected by burning and pickled at the same time, the dish of the day produced will increase attack rating to 80%, and its damage reduction effect will be increased to 80%. So the dish of the day giving allies some healthier, also an increase in attack rating and damage reduction as well. And also looks like going to do quite a bit of damage with this cleaving ability. And also butchering enemies if their health is below 19% after the cleaving. So overall, this ultimate skill sounds very powerful, especially with the buffs and also, like I said, with this butchering ability. So let's look at the second skill. This is called Aromatic Blitz. The red panda ram throws a spice bottle at enemies, which explodes to apply the pickled status on nearby enemies, reducing their accuracy by 100 points and dodge by 100 points for 9 seconds. Then we have the level 2, 3, and 4 abilities, which just increases the stats here. The level 4 ability reduces the accuracy by 175 and dodge by 175. So that is a lot of accuracy points and dodge points to lose here for the enemies. Looking at the third skill, this is called Searing Flame. Gorren takes a gulp of chili oil, increasing his attack rating by 30% for 9 seconds, then spits flames at enemies in front of him, dealing 2 strikes of damage equal to 210% of his attack rating, and applying the burning status, which inflicts health loss equal to 80% of his attack rating every second for 9 seconds. For the level 2 ability, it increases the health loss per second to 90% of Gorren's attack rating. The level 3 increases that to 100% of Gorren's attack rating. And then we have the first engraving skill. Enemies affected by burning and pickled at the same time have their dissolve reduced by 50 points and tenacity by 50 points. I think something here that's very powerful is this burning status. Health loss equal to 80% of Gorren's attack rating every second for 9 seconds. That is a lot of health loss. Then with the level 3, it increases that to 100, so 100% of his attack rating every second for 9 seconds. That, again, that's a lot. And I don't know how useful this first engraving skill will be, just reducing the dissolve and tenacity of enemies. And also, it's only affected by the burning and pickled ability at the same time, so you would have to line those up perfectly. So let's look at the final skill. This is called Sixth Sense. This is a passive ability. When Gorren takes fatal damage, he becomes immune to that damage and gains invincibility for 4 seconds. For every second he is invincible, he recovers 100 energy and 10% of his max health. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time per battle. With the level 2 and level 3 abilities, it just increases the invincibility duration, with the level 3 ability increasing it to 5 seconds. And then we have the second engraving skill. This skill can be triggered up to 2 times per battle. So becoming immune to fatal damage and also being invincible are these two are very powerful skills to have for a hero. And also, while being invincible, being able to recover energy and max health there is pretty nice as well. Then we have the second engraving skill, and increasing this ability to 2 times per battle, which can be very useful. Just think you can have 2 times where Gorren can be immune to damage and also be invincible. That is very powerful. So let's go ahead and look at the signature item. So unlocking this signature item at the start of battle, Gorren gains 20 points of haste for 12 seconds. With the plus 10 ability at the start of battle, Gorren gains 40 points of haste for 12 seconds. The plus 20 ability, when Gorren butchers an enemy with his ultimate, the duration of the haste boost effect is refreshed. With the plus 30 signature item, enemy that triggers the passive effect of Gorren's ultimate have their health threshold further increased by 200% of Gorren's attack rating, not to exceed 12% of the enemy's health. Enemies that can be butchered have their health threshold further increased by 300% of Gorren's attack rating, not to exceed 18% of the enemy's max health. Then we have the plus 40 signature item. When Gorren butchers an enemy with the passive effect of his ultimate, the cooldown of Aromatic Blitz and Searing Flame are refreshed. So the first thing noticing here is with the unlocking and plus 10 here, giving Gorren some haste for 12 seconds. So that is a long time to have this haste buff for. And also butchering enemies with a plus 20 signature item allows this haste boost effect to be refreshed as well. And then we have increasing the threshold of the enemy's health for them to be butchered. So this should make it so that the enemies can be easier to kill. So overall, this signature item sounds very powerful. Let's go ahead and look at the exclusive furniture. So with the 3 of 3 furniture, at the start of battle, a dish of the day will be prepared in front of Gorren. And the 9 of 9 furniture, allies that eat a dish of the day will recover an extra 365 energy. So having the dish of the day here to help the allied heroes gain some buffs. It'll be in front of Gorren and then also giving allies an additional 365 energy when they eat the dish of the day. So I think that's about a third of the energy bar. So additional buffs for your allied heroes wouldn't hurt. It would pretty much help your heroes, so that sounds pretty good. So overall, my thoughts on Gorren based off the skills, it sounds like Gorren is going to be a very powerful hero with the buffs he can provide with the dish of the day. Also can do quite a bit of damage as well. Also providing a lot of debuffs for the enemy heroes. And also this red panda design up here is very cute. So if you like this video, then make sure to click the like button. Also subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a new video from me. And also comment what do you think about Gorren. And thanks for watching.